you wanna go, you can take it.
I first met Queen, or when we first started hanging out, like, she didn't have anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she wasn't rich. Like, you know what I mean? She wasn't, like, well off. She didn't have much. I didn't have much. That girl came to me with nothing. You know what I mean? She came to me with nothing. She didn't have anything. She didn't have money to her name. She didn't have a channel to her name. She didn't have a place to stay. She just didn't have much. It's all a lie.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Today's video, I want to discuss how delusional Clarence Nyc really is. For those of y'all who don't know who Clarence Nyc is, real quick, I'm just gonna give a quick rundown on who this man is. First and foremost, he's a New York mother, okay? Y'all need, it's important to know this. New York scammer, okay? He comes from New York, the hood. When you live in any part of the hood, anywhere, like, I can speak on this because I grew up in the hood. I grew up in the bad part of downtown Cincinnati, which was called Over the Rhine. You do your research on that, you get where I'm coming from. I come from the hood too, okay? Every city, every state has a hood somewhere in it. So, like, he comes from literally nothing, right? This guy uses people to get a come up. And it's nothing new. It's nothing new. People use people all the time, okay? This isn't Clarence's first rodeo using people. He will do whatever it takes to get some type of bag. Like, he will. Whether it takes using somebody that doesn't have street smarts, or he will just use his assets, okay, to get what he wants, okay? He knows that he's not a bad looking guy. So one of his hustles was modeling on Instagram. Okay, there's a lot of Instagram models. That's a great way to get a little bit of a glow up on Instagram. Instagram will pay you to be an Instagram model. I've known people that became Instagram models, paid to post on Instagram from, like, sponsorships and like that. So I know he's done like that. Plus, he also has his Design by White line, which nobody buys. I don't see anybody in this bro. He has, like, hoodies and, like, t-shirts or whatever the else. I don't be on that site. I don't know what that site. I just know that I've seen Queen. Okay, Queen. There was a little thing about Chris Sales' sister wearing a hoodie too, but two people, okay? Show me another mother that is wearing Design by White, okay? Any of his design shit, you know, on YouTube. Nobody buys it. Nobody, like, just, what? That doesn't make, I don't see any profit in that. The only thing I see him making profit from is YouTube. And why does he make profit from YouTube? Because Queen got him on. Whatever this man does, other people do it for him. If this dude think that he gotta come up and that he going somewhere in life, no, you ain't going nowhere in life without other people helping you. Like, constantly. He's delusional. Like, Queen got him a watch or something. He's talking in this video about how Queen got him a watch, right? And he's saying that basically where he's from, these watches are known as trophies to these dudes because they broke. They come shit. So to get this, it's like getting a trophy, and it means that you're going somewhere in life. No, just because Queen gave you this watch doesn't mean you're going anywhere in life, Clarence. It just means you're a great scammer. It just means that you have brainwashed Queen into doing whatever you want her to do. He's using her, y'all. Like, I need for y'all to understand this. I'm not a fan of Queen anymore, but as a woman, it's hard for me to sit back and watch this go on, because like Queen is being used right now. And although I'm not a fan of her decision making, and I'm not a fan of her turning her back on her family, I don't care what she say. She's turned her back on her family multiple times because of this dude. And that's not a good idea, because when Clarence leaves your ass, because when he's done with you and he's done using you, or he realizes he can't use you no more, like, you gonna need somebody. You gonna need your family. You gonna need some type of somebody to be there for you. Okay, you gonna be stuck with 2 kids. Okay, you gonna need somebody to look. You gonna have to take care of those kids, and you gonna be like, I need somebody there for me too. And you gonna go run it back to your family, your grandma and your mom and your sister and your brother, who you turned your back on for this dude. And they gonna be like, if they real Christians, like they keep saying they are, like, they gonna welcome you back with open arms. But they ain't gonna forget how you turned your back on their asses, okay? They ain't gonna forget. They might forgive, because that's the Christian thing to do, is to forgive. But we never forget, bro. Christians don't forget. It cuts deeper when it's your own family doing it to you. So Queen, I advise you to stop this fuckery when it comes to your family. Do not turn your back on your family. Take it from me. I turned my back on my entire family for a dude. Alright? I was with that same dude for over 6 years. He cheated on me multiple times. He probably watching this. I don't care. This is my channel. I can talk about my business. I can talk about whatever the I want to talk about on my channel. So I shut out my entire family. I'm talking immediate family. I'm talking cousins and aunties and everybody. Okay, I shut them all out for this dude. Alright, I gave him my undivided attention. The whole 6 years I was with him, I didn't cheat on him. Men are more loyal, even though there's some women out there that's doing foul. I admit, there's some women out there that's doing real foul. Men are more prone to cheating than women. It's facts. Okay, because men are weaker in the mind frame than a woman is. Because as women, we go through so much. We go through childbirth. We go through menstrual cycles every month. We go through mood swings, all types of emotions every day. A man couldn't handle a third of that we go through. They give it to temptation 10 times harder than a woman will. So that's what I say. When I say all men cheat, eventually he gonna cheat. He gonna cheat because he gonna give into temptation. It's a lot easier for us to see another man and be like, no, I already got a good man. Like, so we think we got a good man, you know what I mean? Any man that, like, looks good. If he looks good, you know, and he wants to fuck a queen, she gonna fuck him. Alright, she done did this 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Every time Queen get with someone, she falls hard, man. She fought hard for Chris. She fought hard for some random dude. And then she fought hard for Clarence. And Clarence is the wrong. Everybody keeps telling her Clarence is the wrong motherfucker fall hard for. Because he's a New York scammer. He only out for himself at the end of the day. If it came down to it. What do you think Clarence would do? Do you think Clarence would ever sacrifice himself for Queen? Hell no. The only thing Clarence is looking out for is himself. He's constantly buying shit for himself. He's constantly doing for himself. Queen does, I'm pretty sure Queen does a lot more for Clarence than Clarence has ever done. Do you think Lee would even bother with Queen if it didn't mean that she wasn't getting helped herself? Like, if it wasn't helping herself, do you think Clarence would even bother with Queen on a relationship type level, on some love type shit, if he didn't get her pregnant? Queen, you need to wake up, okay? These people do not care about you. They are only fucking with you because you're doing something for them. As you continue to go to the top, Clarence and his sister know that they're gonna continue to go to the top because they with you. They're your manager, they're your man, they're your baby daddy. You keep getting used by these fuck people from New York or from wherever. You are not going to make it. You are not going to make it, man. What I wanted to see you do is not fall for every motherfucker you get with. Okay? What I wanted to see you do is not fall pregnant by every man that comes along your way. Like, I wanted to see you shine. I really did. If you look at my past videos, I was there. I was supporting your ass like all the rest of us until you met Clarence, and he was only out for your clout. And at first, I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe it because I was like, Queen has been hurt so much by Chris, so much by her family. Like, I don't want to see her hurt no more. So I didn't want to believe that he was only out for clout or some type of come up. I didn't want to believe it. But then I started doing my research on hood motherfuckers from New York. Look up hood people from New York. See how they really are, man. Straight up scammers, man. Scammers. Any type of come up they can get, any type of way, any type. Don't do whatever it takes to get the bags, man. Whether that means using the people that you love or just staging that you love the person just to get what you need. These motherfuckers know how to survive. And Clarence right now is just trying to survive. Everything that he say he got right now was given to him. When he talks about, oh, that he come from the hood living in his mama's basement. Now he in a penthouse. Who got you there? You did not get that penthouse on your own with the Design by White brand. You did not get that penthouse on your own with YouTube money because Queen got him going with YouTube. He talked about his bags. A lot of people gifted him them bags. He talked about the watch that Queen just got him. Queen probably got him a lot of other shit too. She's over here spoiling this dude, giving him all types of gifts and shit. She's brainwashed. She's what do they call it? Dickmatized. She dickmatized. She got pregnant by this dude before she even really fully known him. Talking to him last September and found out she was pregnant this May. So why do you think they got together? Why do you think they became a couple? Because Queen was pregnant. Nothing lasts forever, and Clarence is not gonna Queen forever. All right. So I'm just curious to what the she's gonna do with 2 kids and you shut your entire family out. You're gonna need your family to be there for you, and you didn't turn your back on them. Now, I got a couple things to say about Queen's grandma. Queen's grandma went on Instagram and started talking a lot of shit subliminally about Queen and Clarence and all this shit. Now, everybody is entitled to their own opinion, their own thoughts and opinions on whatever situation. People that's not related to Queen, including me, have thoughts and opinions on Queen's life because she put it out there. She put her life out there to the public. If she didn't do that, I wouldn't be making this video right now. Martin Lewis wouldn't be making videos. Choice TV wouldn't be making videos. All those T channels, all T.R. Shay wouldn't have made no videos whatsoever on Queen whatsoever. She put her life to the public, which gives people the right to have their own opinion on it. Okay, if you didn't want people speaking on your life, you shouldn't have came to the public with it. So her grandma went on Instagram. First of all, just the fact that grandmas are going on Instagram now is like, what the fuck? Like, why? Why are you going on Instagram? Part of me wants to tell her grandma that she's not built for this. I know she's not built for this. Leave Instagram to the kids, okay? I don't even go on Instagram like that anymore. So just leave Instagram live to these kids now, okay? Instagram ain't for the elderly, okay? With all due respect, Instagram is not for the elderly, okay? You should not be on Instagram talking about your grandchild in any type of way. And I looked up something where Queen Grandma had commented on a post that Queen made on Instagram. She was basically asking Queen for $200 and Queen turned her down, or Queen didn't give her the $200, and so she was in her feelings. And Queen has already came and did an Instagram live talking about her grandma, talking about how her grandma relationship before she had any type of money, it's the same. It's the same now as it was back then, which is non-existent. Technically, what she's saying. So I can relate. I have certain family members that, you know, now that I got some type of money, they hit me up all the time. But before I got money, any type of money, and I'm over here hitting them up for money, they ain't want shits to do with me. They ain't want nothing to do with me. They didn't even check up on me to see if I was okay, if I was still living. But as soon as they find me on Facebook or wherever, and they see that I got some type of money because they see my house, or they see what I'm, you know, what I'm riding in, or like what I got and what I'm posting and stuff, then they want to comment on my stuff and say, oh, well, we should talk again sometime. And then when I do it, a few days later, they asking me for some type of money. Oh, can you send me a 50? Can you spot me a 50? Can you spot me $500 so I can pay my rent? Can you do this? Can you do that so I can pay my stuff? And I'm like, I work hard for every dime that I earn. Like, I don't, even if family or not, like, I'm not gonna be used by anybody. And I may not have money like Queen, but I do have several different incomes, and I am doing pretty well for myself. And when people are doing well for themselves in their lives, people will take advantage of them, especially family. Family see you doing well, they gonna use that to their advantage, and they're gonna take advantage of you. Which is what Clarence is doing right now, because he see Queen is doing well for herself. She just needs to sit down and just think about what's going on in her life right now and how she can fix it. And look and wake up and stop being so stigmatized about every that comes your way. Like, you need to, you what, 22, 23? Girl, you still got a lot to learn, okay? You still got a long way to go. I'm 28 years old. When I was Queen's age, I was the same way. I was the same way younger. I was 18 when I met my ex-fiance. I was with for 6 years, okay? I was stigmatized, okay? I was the same way. This is coming from someone that was the same way, okay? That's why I can speak on it clearly, loud and clear, because I'm trying to, if any way that I can help a young woman out, I'm gonna do that, okay? I'm done putting down people. Like, that shit's not cool no more. All the negativity, I look back on past videos of mine, and I was kind of like too negative with it. And I'm not even trying to be that way no more. Now, it's not even about being negative anymore or coming with tea and shit. Like, I'm just trying to speak the truth here, okay? When I was 18, 19, 20, I was with this dude, alright? I was stigmatized too. He brainwashed me to the point where I didn't want nothing to do with my family. Any money I got, I wanted to spoil him too. Like, I bought him shoes. I bought him games for his PS4. I bought him food. I bought him a watch too. It may not have been as expensive as the watch that Queen got Clarence, but it cost a lot of money. And he would always complain how it didn't fit him right because the watch was too big. I bought this man all types of shit in the 6 years we were together. And he hardly got me anything. And I didn't care because I was stigmatized. And I'm not a materialistic type of girl. I'm very simplistic. It doesn't take a lot to make me happy. Just being there for me and spending time with me, that's all it took to make me happy. Simple. Remember this one time I customized shoes for him. They were like Kobe shoes. They like when Kobe first came out with shoes and shit. And like he wanted them and he would always talk about them. And then so I went online and I customized them. I put his initials in the tongue of the shoes. I made him I customized them to a T. The colors he wanted, everything he wanted. But when they came, his ass was just like, he wasn't really even appreciated of it because they were like a size too small or something. So he claimed, but I asked him his shoe size and I put the exact shoe size. So he was just tripping for no reason. Wasn't appreciating of none of the shit that I got. And you know, he came off like, he wanted to come off like he did appreciate it, but I can tell he didn't give a shit because them shoes just sat in the fucking closet. So after dealing with his fucking ass, I vowed to myself that I would never deal with no fuck shit. Another man on any type of fuck shit ever again. I'm not gonna put myself through that no more. I'm smarter, I'm wiser, and all I can do now is just pray that he treats the next woman he gets with better than he did me. Because no woman deserves to go through any type of fuckery from a man. No woman. Because we go through enough. We go through enough. Queen just needs to wake up and look at who she's sleeping next to every night. Look at the type of person, the type of man you are sleeping next to every single night. The man that you're pregnant by right now. What has he done for you? What is he doing to you? I had to do the same thing. Millions of women have to do the same thing. At the end of the day, it's your life, but you only get one. And that's all I gotta say about the situation. If you like this video, please go ahead and like it. Comment and subscribe to your girl. It helps your girl out. And I'll see you guys in my next video.